Hi.
Hello. So we forgot last June we recorded quite a few movies on Turner Classic Movies.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Disney Turner Classic Movies. They're like replaying
the Disney Vault.
Yeah.
We keep things in our DVR a very long time, obviously. But we finally got around to. Is it all cleared now? No. We still have another to watch, right?
We have a few to watch.
Wow.
Because we have the stuff from June and we have the stuff from December. Also now. So March was like a dog themed
March
kind of movie, or June.
Okay.
June was like a dog theme thing, and
yes.
then December was like Disney sports movies.
Oh,
like
see,
The Nutty Professor and Gus.
Oh, I didn't know that we had December stuff. I just thought
She
about it.
knew. She just chooses not to listen to me or remember anything I say.
Come on.
So the first movie we watched was Greyfriar's Bobby.
Greyfriars
Bobby.
Greyfriars Bobby. What year is that from?
1961.
I was just thinking when I started to watch it, I was like, I don't know about this movie.
Because it's old?
Yeah.
You know, if nobody liked old things, you'd be single.
Wow. That is so messed up. But I ended up really liking it.
The movie was great.
It was really heartwarming.
Bad news is that dog in real life is dead.
Well, you think?
So.
Good golly, that's a long time ago. That's 57 years ago.
Well, I'm just saying, you never know.
8 years ago.
You never know. The dog who was Greyfriar's Bobby is deceased.
No kidding. Wow.
Spectacles, testicles, Walt, and watch.
Oh, jeez. It was a really good movie.
It was great.
What do you want to say about it? What do you want to talk about? I mean,
well,
I don't even know that
give the premise.
I don't even know that you can watch it. Is it on video out there anywhere? Is it?
I bet you it's on Amazon Prime. You get almost everything on Amazon Prime.
Because I know a lot of these from the Disney Vault. I mean, they're in the vault. They're not like they're on this program. It's like a special kind of release. Like you don't get to see them just anywhere.
Remember, I've looked on Amazon for a lot of these old Disney movies, and you can rent them or buy them.
Probably so.
So they're out there. They're available. Anyways, it's all about a dog. And where are they at again?
Scotland?
That's what I want to say.
I feel like it's Scotland.
It looks like it's Scotland. Yes,
okay.
In Scotland.
Yes.
A little family owns him.
Out on the farm.
But he seems to like the caretaker more that they hired to do stuff around their
farm. Did they fire him or what?
Yeah, they had to let him go because they weren't making enough money. But the dog loved this guy.
Took off.
So the dog ran away.
To find the guy.
Problem is the guy was in the best health.
He was in poor health and he was stubborn. He didn't want to go to the doctor.
He did.
Probably in real life too, huh?
If the dog is, there's no way he's still alive. But the dog loved him so much, he followed him everywhere. He followed as they, just come on up.
The dog,
buddy.
yes.
I didn't even call you up, and you're just like, I see an opening, I'm going for it.
Yes. Hey.
The dog loved this guy so much, like he followed the funeral as the pallbearers are walking through the legs.
Just ripping my heart out.
And there's so many times during the movie that he sneaks into the cemetery and he lays on the plot where his owners...
just the huge mound of dirt, and the dog just lays down. Does it do the little circle thing and lay down?
I'd have to see it again. I don't know.
Can't remember if it does the little... It's got to have done that. All dogs do that before they lay down. They
I feel like he just plopped in the plot.
It was so touching.
But it was a great movie because everyone in this town loved this dog.
Little kids. What was the guy... What was his job that was down the street that at the end was in court?
He ran the cafe.
Okay. Was it a cafe or a bar?
I think it was a cafe because they served food.
Oh, okay. And the kids were in there, right?
Yeah, and the cop was bitching that one time about, the dog in here. He was bitching.
And then you had the guy that was at the
caretaker. The
caretaker of the cemetery who was all grumpy, and his wife was all like sweet, and she they kind of started taking care of the dog.
Everyone kind of got moody because as much as they loved the dog, like the dog would give them attention, but the dog really only loved and was loyal to his dead master.
Deceased buddy.
So that's where he always wanted to be. So even though people were nice to it, he would play with them for a while, even the kids, he always ran back to the graveyard. The Greyfriars.
The Greyfriars, yeah, that was the name of the cemetery, right? And it was a cemetery for like highly esteemed people. And this guy seemed to be very. Why did they bury him there? What was the?
I don't think it was highly esteemed, was it?
Well, no, I remember it saying, it was a highly esteemed, like people that were upper class, like were buried there.
Maybe he's related to someone because his name was. kept thinking they said Old Jock,
Maybe.
but it was All Jock. Like
Okay.
it's a Scottish name. AULD.
Okay. Well, all I know is the dog's name is Bobby, so that's where the Bobby comes in. And Greyfriars was the name of the cemetery, and so everyone seemed to like they liked him. They loved to give him attention. They loved to get attention back from him, but no one wanted to I guess.
Well, because there's only one person in the movie who didn't like the dog. And that was that cop.
Oh, okay.
Because he always wanted to find out who the owner was because the dog didn't have any tags.
Didn't have any tags, didn't have a license. And so apparently I think a dog license is probably pretty pricey, right?
That's what everyone kept saying.
Everyone was just kind of like, yeah.
Well, that and like the kids wanted to get money to pay for the tags and license.
Oh, they were like putting money in together. It was very sweet.
But the owner of the cafeteria, the cafe, and the owner or the guy who works the caretaker,
the cemetery, yeah.
Like they liked the dog and they wouldn't mind owning it, but they also knew the dog didn't like them, so they never claimed to be the owner, and they always kind of got in a little bickering.
So yeah, so it was going to get down to this. It was a legal dispute, and it was funny because it ended up the kids all came in and they were like, "We've raised this amount of money, and we want the dog to be ours." And then at that point, then it was like the cafe owner and the caretaker were like, "Wait a minute, we want in on this."
Yeah.
And then the judge was like, "You know what? This dog belongs to the town."
It was awesome.
And so the dog, because the dog was heading to like be, if no one claimed him,
pound.
Probably worse.
But it was cool because now the dog can go to the cafe to eat. He can go play with the kids, get some exercise, then he goes to sleep with his master.
On the mound of dirt.
With the caretaker and his wife, who also wash and feed him.
Yeah, they did wash and feed him.
Brushed him.
Yeah.
Cute dog. Was it like a terrier, right?
Yeah, it was a very cute movie. It ended up being just really...
A Skye Terrier.
Yeah, because to me, it seemed like it took a little bit of time to kind of, it was kind of slow at first.
Yeah, but I think the payoff was worth it, in my opinion.
It was, but initially it was slow because you got the guy, the Old Jock, who was like just hacking, coughing, dying, and then one minute he's like, "Oh, play with the dog," and the next thing he's hacking and coughing. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, this is just."
Oh my gosh, are you gonna die or not?
So I recommend. It's a definitely family friendly movie. I don't know how much it can keep kids' attention, but once it gets going and you see all those kids playing
a dog.
with the dog,
if it doesn't keep your kids' attention, something's wrong. Of course, I mean when I was a kid, I liked all these dog movies.
Right.
So one of them on our DVR is like Benji, one of the Benji movies.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is one I've seen or not, but I love the Benji movies.
So Greyfriars Bobby, highly recommend.
Have you guys ever seen Greyfriars Bobby? Probably not, unless you watch this.
I never ever.
I'd say give it a try if you can.
Yeah.
This is now a movie that if I'm flipping the channels it's on, I'm probably putting down the remote and watching it because it was good.
Dog was adorable.
It was really good.
It was.
Let us know about other dog movies or old Disney movies you think we should watch, besides those we have on our DVR, which I don't have a list for you. So, but yeah, like, comment, subscribe.
Share.
This guy's Copper. He likes dog movies too, as long as the dog doesn't get hurt.
Yes.
So he's just like us.
Yes.
So that's it for this Vault Turner classic movie.
Yes, we have another one
Disney. But stay tuned for more tall tales
and short stories.
Thanks, everybody. Copper says.